here today, Andre Snellings, Amber Wilson from ESPN Radio. Is this a make-or-break season for the Browns?
I don't think it's quite make or break in that sense. I do expect Watson to be better because there was a time he came out in the same draft class with Mahomes, and there was a time when the two of them were, which one is better? Which one is the one you would build around for the future? So I think that has to still be in there somewhere. The rust is going to wear off. But the Browns have the feel, to me, of a team that's building. You know, they're not a team that's been there for a few years, and if they don't break through, then it's going to be a problem. So I don't think it's quite make or break, but I do expect them to be better.
I actually think that it could be make or break just in terms of changes there for Cleveland, but it ain't make or break when it comes to Deshaun Watson. I mean, you were stuck, right? I mean, that dude
he's already
could go
made
out.
it.
I do. Well, yeah, he made it in terms of his bank account. That dude could go out and be the worst quarterback in the National Football League. And what? Right? I mean, $230 million guaranteed dollars for 5 years, Andre. Yeah. So we're a year into that experience. So absolutely, there will not be changes at the quarterback position there for Cleveland. I don't know about the personnel changes being so significant. That coaching staff might be feeling some pressure there for the Browns. Kevin Stefanski going into his fourth season. He is 26-24 after going 11-5 in his first year. So I do think that makes a big difference. When we're talking about changes, it might be his seat that's hot, not Deshaun Watson's.
With that, let's welcome in Randy Gurzi from Dog Pound Daily. And Randy, I get the thought, but I've said this pretty much all along. Kevin Stefanski's couple games over 500 with, by all accounts, mediocre to poor quarterback. The guy that was the starting quarterback, that was number one overall, is in a battle to win a starting job in Tampa Bay with Kyle Trask. And he had Jacoby Brissett. So you've been over 500 with quarterbacks that aren't very good. I think that's the story.
I love hearing your passion in it because I feel the exact same way. I get a little bit frustrated when I hear people just kind of, talking about Deshaun Watt or Kevin Stefanski and being on the hot seat. I guess if he's underachieved, he's the winningest coach that they've had since coming back in the league in 1999, and people are ready to run him off just because that's what they're used to. They're used to coaches getting fired when you don't win a Super Bowl. But he's building something. Him and Andrew Berry work really well together. They built a very talented roster, and you're absolutely right. You had Baker Mayfield, and you were winning with him, and now he can't hold down a job. He's been on 3 teams since leaving Cleveland, and you have Jacoby Brissett, who so far, by all accounts, we'll see him tonight, but so far by all accounts, he's not beating out Sam Howell. So Stefanski has the winningest record since coming back in the league in 1999, and he's done it with mediocre quarterbacks. So I don't think his seat's hot by any means.
No, and I'm very curious to see what he does with Deshaun Watson with an entire season and the ability to kind of craft an offense around Watson's skill set. That's what I want to see from him. If I see his offense tailored around Deshaun Watson, the Browns probably have their guy that's going to be here a little bit.